Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time I'm going to be doing a full set of all acrylic nails. So the first thing that I did was go in and push back the cuticles. After that, I'm going in with my 180 sanding band, and I'm just removing the shine from all of the nails. As you guys know, our body produces a lot of oils. Those oils happen to be on our natural nails, which is why we have to go in and remove them, because if not, our nails will literally just lift within that first day. So during this step, I am using my e-file at 7,000 RPMs, but just adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. And as always, make sure that you get really close to that cuticle area, because that's usually where your lifting starts at. So after that, I just dust the nails off, and then I'm going in with my coffin nail tips. And these nail tips are available on my website, so be sure to go check them out. And then also to apply them, I am using my KDS glue, which is also on my website. So whenever you're applying nail tips, you want to make sure that the nail tip always fits exactly from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want it to be too big or too small, because it will lift or break. So like I said, you literally do not want the tip to be touching the skin. You want it to be perfect on just their nail plate. So after I finish applying the nail tips, I'm going in with my tip cutter and I'm just trimming the nails down to her desired length. After this, I'm going to go in with my straight edge nail clipper. Well, before that, I'm going to go in and measure the nails against each other to make sure that they're all the correct size. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my straight edge nail clipper and I'm going to trim the sides of the nails. Even though these were already the coffin nails, I do want them a little bit more narrow. So I'm going to go in and trim them down on the side. So again, this is a straight edge nail clipper. You do want to make sure that you're using a straight edge, because if not, you're going to ruin the shape of the nail if you use one of the like regular nail clippers. And I do have these on my website as well. So after we finish doing this, I'm gonna go in with my 80/80 hand file. I do have those on my website. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying that, but I do have those on my website as well. And we're just gonna go in and shape up all of the nails, filing the sides and the free edge at exactly a 90-degree angle. And make sure that as you're doing this, you're really watching your shape, because you're gonna be able to watch it like change as you're filing. And then also whenever you're filing the free edge, make sure that you always put your finger underneath the free edge. That way the nail doesn't just wobble all over the place, and it doesn't hurt your client, or it could cause the nail to pop off if the glue is not completely dry. So same thing, y'all, just going in on the sides, 90-degree angle. As you can see, I'm holding the nail file really straight up against the nail. And then also I go in and blend the nail tip right in the middle where the natural nail and the tip meet. So after I finish shaping the nails, I'm just going in with my brush and just dusting them off. And then after that, I'm going in with my JCBD Concepts primer. As you guys know, I've been using the JCBD Concepts products for a while now, and I absolutely love them, so I definitely recommend them. And I do have a promo code for them, which is GetNail32. So the first thing that I'm doing is just going in with a small bead of the clear. That way, whenever she comes back the next time, I can just file away the colored acrylic, and then she'll still have the clear. That way, we don't have to do a whole new set the next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the clear on the pinky and the ring finger, and then those are gonna be hot pink ombre nails. So after this dry a little bit, I'm gonna go in and do the pink on the tip. So just placing a small bead, and remember that whenever you're doing or using colored acrylic, your colored acrylic is literally just for the color, so it doesn't have to go on there thick. You just want to make sure that you get a good coverage, and then at the end you come back in and encapsulate with the clear, and that's what you build your thickness and your apex with. So like I said, just going in, making sure I get a nice coverage to where it's not see-through or anything. So I went in and applied another small bead right there because I still feel like it was a little bit see-through. And then after that, I'm gonna do the same thing on the ring finger, and then I'm gonna come in with the nude, at the back. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go in and do the clear on this one. Now you do want to make sure that as you're working with colored acrylic that you wipe your brush off a lot, because if not, that pigment is gonna get on your brush. And as you guys seen, that clear kind of looked a little bit more pinkish for the middle finger, but which is not gonna matter because I'm gonna put something over it. But for this one, I did wipe my brush off really good since this is gonna be a clear nail. So just going in with the clear, and then I am gonna do kind of like a marble. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the pink acrylic and just kind of swirl it in the middle of the nail. And the key, like I said, the key to working with colored acrylic is just working with a little bit at a time. You don't want to make it too thick, because once you encapsulate the nails and stuff, it will make it a lot more thicker. So just go in with a little bit and then just add more as needed. So for this one, I just did a little marble in the middle, and then I'm going to outline that marble with some gold foil. I also have that foil on my website. And then after this, we're going to encapsulate the nail with the clear. And when you encapsulate nails, that's just so whenever you do something like this, of course you need something to cover it up, because if not, whenever you come into file, you're literally going to file it right off. So with the clear, you're going to build your apex and your thickness. Alrighty, so up next for this thumb, same thing, just going in with the clear, and then this one is actually going to also be an ombre nail, except for this one is going to be white at the tip. So I'm just going in with my white, and whenever you're doing ombre, you want to make sure that whenever you place your bead in the middle, that you kind of fade it in right in the middle where the natural nail and the tip meet. That way it's not just a really harsh line, and so when you come in with the nude color, it's not going to be really hard to blend it in, because both of the colors are going to be pretty faded like in the middle, if that makes sense. But like I said, you don't want to have a really harsh line right there, so I kind of blend it up just a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with my JC Beauty Concepts Cover Blush. Actually no, I'm gonna go ahead and do an ombre on this one as well. So this one is just a lighter pink, so same thing. You see right there how I kind of faded in the middle, and then brushing the rest down towards the tip. And this color is actually really pretty. I absolutely love it. But anyways, after that, we are going to go in with the Cover Blush Acrylic, and we're going to apply that at the back of all of the ombre nails. And also, whenever you're doing the ombre, the key to getting it to blend really well is just going with a little bit of that nude at a time. That way you don't overpower the color at the tip, because if you put too much, you're going to drag it too far down and it's going to take away from that ombre. So as you guys can see, I placed a small bead and then very gently just brushing it right there in the middle. Like I said, you don't want to brush it all the way down towards the tip, because it will take away from the ombre effect. I placed my bead closer to the cuticle area, same thing, brushing it down right in the middle and just blending it in, cleaning around the cuticle area, and then just applying more, you know, as needed. But once you get that good, you know, transition in the middle, or not even transition, but blend in the middle, then after that you go in with your clear to encapsulate both of the colors. Alrighty, so after we finish applying the acrylic, I'm going in with my 8080 hand file and just reshaping all of the nails. Of course, after we apply the acrylic, it kind of takes away from the shape a little bit, and then also we're left with like little rough edges underneath the nail. So we just have to go in and make sure that we perfect that coffin shape that we already have going on. So like I said, same thing, following the sides and the free edge at exactly a 90-degree angle, and this is my 8080 hand file. Now I'm going to go in with my extra fine drill bit to file all of the nails, and this is going to make sure that we get rid of any of the bumps and lumps that's left on the nail. I usually don't have any at all, so I just focus around that cuticle area, making sure that the acrylic is nice and sealed. That way I don't get any lifting at all. So same thing, going around the cuticle area from the right side all the way over to the left side, going back and forth, and then just following the rest of the nail. And I forgot to mention, but during this step, I am using my e-file at like 12,000 RPMs. But as I always say, just make sure that you adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. And usually, like after, a while of using your e-file, you're kind of able to like speed it up a little bit more each time as you get a little bit more comfortable and a little bit, just more practice with it. Alrighty, so now we're going to go in and just buff all of the nails. This is going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nails from the hand file or the e-file. And then after that, we're just going to dust the nails off. I'm going to wipe them off with an alcohol wipe, or you could have your client go wash their hands, whatever works for you best. And last but not least, I'm going in with my Soleil nail adhesive, and then I'm going in with my bling. I do have the bling kit available on my website, and it comes with a whole bunch of different shapes, and it also comes with like the ABSS 16, 12, 10, 6. Like it just comes with a whole bunch of bling, y'all. So be sure to go check it out. And then I also have my wax pencils on my website as well. So after blinging out all of the nails, I'm going in with the Madam Glam Gel Top Coat, and I'm applying that on all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. They turned out absolutely flawless. Y'all, am in love. You guys know that pink is my all-time favorite color, and that marble nail is to die for. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.